Where you at, Berto?
POV, you're cooked. Let's get right into the video and see what it's talking about. I think this video is going to be on the topic of goth women. I mean, my brothers are like into goth girls. I've never really been into them, but you know, I do remember like as a kid growing up, I think Raven from the Teen Titans was low-key bad as but hey, I don't know.
Goth girl hypnosis, a debilitating condition affecting millions of men worldwide where you remove all reasoning skills and ignore obvious red flags in pursuit of a goth girlfriend.
Yep, there she is.
And as one of these men, let me just say that we gotta stop this, bruh. Dating a goth girl is basically duct taping a stick of dynamite to your meat and praying for the right explosion. The first thing you gotta understand is most goth girls don't look like this. They look more like this. The goth subculture is literally based on being a fringe outsider. That mentality isn't exactly gonna appeal to the most attractive, popular girl. You're not born goth. Either society rejects you or you reject society and you start wearing black eyeliner and talk about flesh a lot for some reason. So whenever you do see a really hot goth girl, what you have to understand is for someone this attractive to start rejecting society and wearing fishnets, she's probably dealing with stuff.
Yeah, she's run. That's probably what it's indicating. Run for your life and stay far away.
Stuff that you're not.
She's damaged goods.
Not ready for. A hot, crazy goth girl is basically a recipe for a gone girl. Now, you might be saying, Rowdy, you don't get it. The fact that she's hot and crazy is the appeal. And listen, if you want to be dominated, I don't judge, you do you. But one day you're calling her mommy, and the next you're on all fours and
as a man, there should never be any reason why you're in this position. The only reason that you're in this position that is acceptable is your girl is under you and you are stroking her into oblivion. But any other reason, it's a sad day.
She's getting the strap, and I'm not talking about a gun. I think the reason a lot of degular guys are attracted to goth girls is not just the massive calcium reserves. There's also something enticing about what you don't understand. You go through life and every girl you meet is listening to Olivia Rodrigo talking about which identical picture looks better to post, and then out of nowhere you see this creature coming your way. You have no clue what's going on, but it's different and strangely hot, so your instinct is to investigate further. But the more you learn, the tighter the grip gets. I watched a guy date a goth girl back in high school, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, we were all jealous of him. But that jealousy faded almost immediately. You see, this was the most average guy you could imagine. Literally think of an average white guy. Whatever you're imagining, that's correct. This guy's favorite rapper was Post Malone. That should tell you.
Your favorite rapper being Post Malone's crazy. Like, I can appreciate someone being like, oh yeah, no, Post Malone got a couple of good songs, you know what I'm saying? I definitely got a couple of Post Malone songs that I'm like, yo, that's good music. But my favorite rapper, I don't even think he's a rap. Like, is Post Malone even considered a rapper at this point? But he's like a country pop star. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it. But that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash. And the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
Well, look at this guy. And this guy, all people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
you everything. Anyways, he starts dating this goth girl, and she wasn't just dye your hair and wear black eyeliner goth. She was trench coat and fishnet leggings goth. Within a week of the relationship, bro's blonde hair was black and so was his nails. A month into the relationship, he had stopped smiling entirely, and no joke, he started bringing a cane with a skull on
All right. Hell no, this nigga's a lame.
top of it to school every day. At that point, I knew it was over for my boy. The scariest part was, after 4 months, they broke up, but his demeanor never changed back. Bro kept rocking the fingerless gloves, black hair and nails, and a cane for the rest of high school. That girl put a spell on him and changed him forever. Although I guess it would be weird if after breaking up, he just went back to a t-shirt and khakis and watching The Office. Once you go goth, you can't really go back. A buddy of mine was recently in a talking stage with a goth girl, and I warned him that she would permanently change him and turn him into a bi-curious vampire. Now, selfishly, I didn't want this guy to go goth because he was my go-to pickup basketball partner, and I didn't want him to switch that out for reading Edgar Allan Poe, but he was under the goth girl hypnosis, and he did not listen to my warning, and I haven't seen him since. Great, so now I need a new pickup basketball partner. Hit me up on IG if you hoop. I'm trying to get some runs in, bro. Anyways, the main reason I think I couldn't date a goth girl is because I'm a red-blooded, American-made capitalist. One of my favorite albums growing up was literally called Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm all about the bag chase. I want to get so rich that nerds get mad online about how much money I have. And unfortunately, most goth people don't share this ideology. They're not into the idea of me getting my bands up. And if you're mad at me, as Ernie Johnson said,
"You're just talking to me because I stack paper to the ceiling and write on 24-inch chrome."
so if there are any free market supporting goth girls out there, follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I'm posting there once we hit 50,000 subscribers.
Word, man. Quick little video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Are y'all with the goth baddies, or y'all kind of want something a little more straight and narrow? Me personally, I've never really been into it like that. I feel like one thing that, like, I just don't want to deal with the emotional stress, bro. Like, all that extra emotional bullshit.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.